The affair is ladies' night at the local WHY men's civic organization. That one evening each year when the fellows bring their wives and gather at the banquet table. And the following is a speech rendered by one of the members. Now, this little fellow's been a member of WHY for 8 years, but this is the first time he's ever been called on to make a speech anywhere. And to make it worse, he's been told to sort of smooth it over with the wives, you know. Mr. and Mrs. Toastmaster, Mr. Toastmaster, Mr. President, and members of WHY and ladies. Now, I'm not a speaker, but I thought I'd start right off. What I meant was, I don't know how many of you realize it, but George Schaefer has been our publicity man now for about 12 years. And in all that time, George has never once missed a WHY event. He's never missed a meeting or a dinner or anything. So some of us got together and had a gold star made up. I think I've got it here somewhere. You can see it there. It's real gold, too. Anyway, it's for perfect attendance, so George, for always being there on the spot, come on up here and get your gold star. Come on up, George. Let's get him up here, folks. George? George doesn't seem to be here. Well, we can always melt this down. Anyway, some of you ladies have been wondering what takes up so much of our time down here at the club, so thought I'd just tell you a little bit about what takes up so much of our time down here. Now, Monday night, that's a bowl night. Come down here and we bowl. Tuesday night is billiards night. Wednesday night is chess night. Thursday night, stag night. Come down here, sit around, show a few movies. Wildlife and that. And then, of course, on Friday night we do come right down here to the meeting room and get down to serious business, planning the parties. Now, as far as bowling goes, for instance, I think you ladies should be happy because it's taking some off here, off the middle. In fact, some of you ladies could come down and watch. One thing I think is that you ladies probably complain less if we stopped kidding you so much, calling you nicknames. For instance, Tom there, our president, hi Tom, is always calling his wife Claudia, hi Claude. Always calling her the old woman. Well, I happen to know that Claude is only 42. Well, that is, what I meant is that she's not nearly as old as she looks. Well, it's a good thing that Claude can take a joke. I mean, you can pull Claudia's leg any old time. About our convention, as you know, we attended a WHY convention in Milwaukee recently, and I remember you ladies saying that we ought to take you with us, that we'd be lonely without you. Well, we got quite a laugh out of that. Well, not too big a laugh, of course, a chuckle, but we did get a lot of good WHY work done there. Now, starting right off at the first meeting of the first day, there was a wonderful talk at 9 a.m. called WHY and the Community. Now, I wasn't able to get to that meeting myself, but one of you fellows who made that 9 a.m. meeting, how about getting up and telling the ladies a little bit about that 9 a.m. meeting? One of you fellows? And then at 10:30, there was a wonderful talk, I hear, on WHY and what it means to me. Now, I didn't get to that one either, but one of you fellows that made that 10:30 meeting, stand up and tell the ladies about the 10:30 deal. And then, of course, at noon, we adjourned for lunch, and some of the girls from one of the local night spots came over to entertain, and, of course, we attended that in a body. Now, there's one thing I do want to clear up. There's a rumor going around that there was a brawl at the convention, you know. Well, it just isn't true, believe me. I mean, all that happened was that Harry, our treasurer, you know, well, you know how Harry is. He said something to one of the fellows from the Maysville WHY, our rivals, you know, and he said something back, and we stepped right in before anything got started, and that's all there was to that. Now, Harry will be out of the hospital on Saturday, and any of you fellows that was hurt, remember our hospitalization plan.